Everything was lit. Check your IG, now they calling it quits. Should've known the money that you can't get back. Quit letting niggas flip your income tax. Catch me in a city near U.S. booming. Smoked out in a rental, low-key moving. Hardly do you ever see me log a location, cause everywhere you go, a fuck nigga.
Yo.
What up, man?
Episode 35, Unspoken Conversation.
We back.
I know y'all hear that funk in the background. A nigga back in the building with us.
Yeah. Jay Cyrus, you dig?
What up, man?
Man, I did not know that was a shot glass right there.
He had me one, I put it in my pocket.
He thought it was a timber.
Didn't I? I put that in my pocket like,
Hey, cheers. Hey, we kicking off St. Patty's Day weekend.
You hear me?
Hey, cheers to everybody that's watching on YouTube.
Shout out to Conor McGregor.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Conor McGregor.
Hey, shout out to my Mexican Irish Canela. That's why I'm drinking the tequila. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
I like Canela.
Canela.
So, man, but you know, before we get on St. Patty's Day, shit, we're going to have a rundown of, somebody who was there last week.
Yeah, man. I mean, we got to
the
start
old
at Mardi Gras.
Damn, that shit was last week.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Well, Fat Tuesday was last week.
I mean, shit, time been.
That shit fly by. Nigga, the older you get. We was just talking about this shit.
Hey, the one thing I do agree with Trump. We don't need to fuck with daylight savings time.
Yeah. That really fucked it up.
He tweeted that. He was like, hey, we don't need to mess with daylight savings time. I was like, okay, Trump.
It take me like 2 weeks to bounce back from daylight savings.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, I bought y'all something, man. You know.
Yeah,
you bring gifts and everything. Check
I know
it
you
out.
bought at least one good story with you. I know you bought at least one good
stories. You know what I'm saying?
Good looking out.
You know what I'm saying? There you go, my man.
Already.
Thank you.
Shout out to the homie.
And I had one for Ant. You know what I'm saying? And you know what?
Ant-Man. We'll be here later, though. He over there hollering at the homies. BBC.
Spider, I got you one, too, man. I got you one, too.
Spider low. But I know you bought back at least.
There's only so much coconuts I can carry in the bag. You know what I'm saying?
So, hey, explain this tradition to me, man. This guy from the AR.
Let us know.
So, as y'all know, Mardi Gras, I don't know what y'all know about Mardi Gras, actually, but it's more than just beads and titties and shit like that. Okay. This is the top catch in Mardi Gras every year. Actually, the one that I'm gonna bring Spider gonna probably be from another year because I don't have anything current. Like I just gave y'all all the current ones from 2019. But so this is like the top catch, whatever. So like the day of Mardi Gras. So all right, first off, let me just say this: don't tell people you're going to Mardi Gras if you only going from Friday to Sunday, because Mardi Gras is on Tuesday. Yeah. So if you come back to Dallas on Monday, I understand you gotta go to work, but you didn't go to Mardi Gras. You have no idea. You can't get this. You can only get this on Mardi Gras Day, Mardi Gras morning, at the Zulu Parade, which is like they have two black parades. They have one that's on the West Bank that's called Nantok. They usually run on a Saturday morning, right? Because that's on like another side of town or whatever. But that's kind of like their Mardi Gras because it goes through their hood, you know, like the parade and everything. But Zulu is on Mardi Gras morning. Like you have to get up early in the morning, like 5. Sometimes your family might sleep out there and hold a spot for 2 days. It depends on where you live. It depends on how y'all like to enjoy your Mardi Gras and where you choose to. Yeah. We always been in like one of the most popular spots downtown under the bridge, Orleans, Claiborne. Yeah. Or whatever. So like in order to get a spot there, sometimes you would have to stay there for like 3 days.
For the morning parade?
Yeah.
Wow.
3 days.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's going to start, the parade start about 7 o'clock in the morning, but it's coming from uptown to downtown. So, and the crazy part is, all right, Zoo, like I told you, it's like not the only, but it's the only black parade that runs on Mardi Gras Day. It's so much, matter of fact, they're actually, I don't know if y'all pay attention to like some of the Crown advertising that be going on. Yeah. They got like a lot of, I guess they're sponsored by Crown. You'll see like, they'll show coconuts and all of that in the Crown commercial. That's crazy that y'all even got that right there. But yeah, Spider, you might have to look that up. I know you be on it.
So what do the coconuts mean? What are the part of the coconuts? Is it part of the parade or part of just
it's
the
part of the parade. So it's like every parade has different catches. Okay. So like as far as certain like they have different names. Some from myth gods, like you got Bacchus and Endymion. I'm not sure if Endymion was a mythical god or whatever. Don't quote me on that. But like their name like that, and they may have so Bacchus, I think he was the king of wine or some shit, or the god of wine. So they have like grapes and shit that they throw, or like different shit.
Okay.
So every parade has different throws. Like they may have footballs, frisbees with the emblem on it. Back scratchers, beads, different kinds. So it's just specialty items. You have to go to a certain parade to get those specialty items. Well, this is they hand shave them, paint them, decorate them. There's no one that is the same, because obviously they make them in quantities, but everything is different because it's hand done. Okay. And you see they like, so from year to year it may vary in shapes and sizes and everything.
And they throw them out like footballs?
They give them out. When I was young, they used to throw them like, but people was getting concussions and shit. I swear to God, like it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shit was wild. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm talking about like it's an honor. You ask anybody about a coconut. If someone from New Orleans come to your house and see that sitting on you, they already gonna know what that is from sight. Like it's like the catch to have. Like it's crazy. It's really deep. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, then,
I mean, I appreciate that, man. We appreciate, all the culture y'all done brought to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep North Dallas cracking. Shit.
Oh, they deep out there.
Y'all keep North Dallas cracking.
I mean, they all over. I mean, the crazy part is like, it's really like a second home here. I don't really get homesick being here or nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's one last thing I want to say about the coconuts and the Zulu or whatever, because they had a little controversy where they was trying to boycott Mardi Gras because all of Zulu, if you're a member of the Zulu, well, in order for you to be on a float or in a parade, you have to be in a mask or whatever. Zulu don't require their members to do masks. They require them to paint their faces black. Okay. So if you are a white member of the Zulu club, you have to paint your face black.
So the blackface kind of,
I mean, that's why they trying to make it like, but you don't know, this has been going on this is way deep, you know what I'm saying? But this is like, it's not even, it's like they need permission to do this. Like, it's like, to be in a Zulu club is an honor. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
the stigma is the national stigma of blackface.
But if you, that's what they don't even know about the culture. So they looking at it like, oh, that's blackface, but you don't even know, like, even the black members are painting their face black. Like, it's just
and it's done for two totally different reasons.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's really like an honor. You know what I'm saying? To like, even, I don't know what they go through, but I mean, I don't think you can just join a Zulu club. You feel what I'm saying? So so all that goes into like, that's really that. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit.
Cool. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man.
Thanks,
appreciate that shit again.
Nah, ain't nothing, man. That shit ain't nothing, man. Listen, I done had this shit all my life. That shit is a holiday for us. We get out of school, everything. It's to the point where it's enough of that shit. Like,
man, I just, you know what I'm saying? Fat Tuesday is special, but Wednesday morning it'd be horrible.
Not really, because look, they got Ash Wednesday down there.
Like, I mean, no, for the common person, got to go back to work.
I was struggling.
Yeah, me too. I was struggling.
I
was struggling.
Nigga I'm talking about that's struggling. I don't know, like, it's like we used to it. You know what I'm saying?
But we probably doing it for the wrong reasons anyway, so Hey man, listen, that they give us that day off too, so you don't just get Monday, Tuesday off. They give you that Wednesday too. You wouldn't have to go back to work till Thursday.
Damn.
So,
you see what I'm saying? Like, So, even school, you wouldn't even have to go back to school till Thursday.
So I know you said Ash Wednesday, so it's a lot of Creole and New Orleans people that are
Catholic. You know what I'm saying?
Black Catholics.
Yeah, because like French and Spanish and so it's a big Catholic community down in there.
Okay.
Cause really, I mean,
I never saw a black man talk about Hail Marys. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, me neither.
You haven't?
Me neither.
So when y'all go to
I mean, we know it's Ash Wednesday, but I didn't say I participated in Ash. I've never heard.
You go confess your sins? Is it a place and see a black priest?
I'm pretty sure there is. I don't give me the line, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, we living down there, we see it. You know what I'm saying? But like, we not into it. Even my stepfather, he was a Catholic. I've never heard him talk about going to confess his sins or anything like that. How I hear my brothers and them talk about going to communion and stuff like that. All I heard him talk about was how quick the church was. You feel me? He's like, man,
how you get
church
in
be
get
45 minutes in the Catholic church and we done. I'm like,
that's the white church period.
I'm
they,
like
they
45
got they
minutes,
on
nigga.
schedule.
They just getting into the announcement.
They be on schedule.
You feel me?
Hey, they just telling everybody to sit down.
But I mean, you will see people walking around with the ashes on their face after Mardi Gras and stuff too.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's just an excuse, I feel, to give people another day off from being drunk on Mardi Gras. Because like I say, everyone participates in Mardi Gras. So it's like, you may see your teacher wilding out on Mardi Gras. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I mean, you know, but it's Mardi Gras. Fuck, it ain't like you're going to be like, oh, I seen you. Like, it's understood. It's understood. Like, day, so... You know, it's just crazy.
Hey, well, welcome back to the D, baby.
Yeah, welcome back. You've been all the way to LA and everything back.
It's been a crazy week, y'all, man.
Yeah.
Man, it's
what
just
y'all want to dive into first?
Shit,
so
it's
much
just been
shit.
diarrhea for niggas in general.
Nah, man. Y'all need to quit saying it.
Nah, but I
well,
guess,
we got out of Black History Month. That was a rough one.
Shit,
for
no,
us.
we didn't. Diarrhea led over to
Nah.
R. Kelly was March.
Well, but he was already, on some shit.
And
in
then
February.
Jesse.
Hey man, I'm not gonna claim like that shit got any bearing on my life, man.
None of that shit.
Right.
It don't.
None of that shit.
It don't. But
I don't understand why people. I mean, I feel like people just look for anything to let it, anything to ruffle their feathers. They need a new. Every week, it's like they look for something. You know what I'm saying? It's
controversy
something.
sells, man.
So
Even if it ain't the truth.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like even if it's just participated.
You got one person y'all people done woke up that don't give a damn about no controversy and no media. Jay Prince, he tried to be politically
speaking
correct.
of Jay Prince.
He tried to be politically correct.
Shout out to the boss.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see both? You didn't see both?
Y'all got to inform me about this.
Two posts.
He got a young cat. That's what's his name? Why? There's
YBN
so many.
Almighty J.
Yeah.
I saw that dude got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
He got robbed and all that. Boy, he come to find out he associated with Rap-A-Lot.
Yeah.
So the chain they took apparently was a Rap-A-Lot chain.
Yeah. One of the chains was a rap. He had two chains. He had a Rap-A-Lot chain. Then he had like a chain that was like a trophy that's like his little YBN click chain.
Yeah. Buddy waving it in the video.
Yeah.
New York cat.
Now just give you the narrative too.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to stun on nobody in New York. He was just minding his own business on Snap, talking about his fit, really.
That's not true.
Without security.
So was it beef? Well, I'm saying it was it beef.
No, they said it was two fights.
We don't know.
They said it was two fights.
But still, like, you got to understand, these little young niggas ain't innocent. These niggas be popping shit. These niggas be talking shit on their records. These niggas attract this energy.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
If you attracted that energy, then I didn't see what, I looked at it like how he was advertising on Snap, and then the next video they show.
Well, thing about it is, if it wasn't some personal shit or some shit he was probably popping off, if a nigga rob you, they ain't finna just be busting you all over the head with Hennessy bottles and all that. Got you a nigga, they gon', you know what it is, give me that shit, whatever.
Out, move
if
around.
you get rough, a nigga might bank you once, but ain't nobody finna sit down and just.
But then again, at the same time, like I say, these little young niggas is different these days because, like I say, all of the shit is all on camera. Yeah. So meaning, all right, it's not like
dangerous.
So it's like as a nigga rob you. Drop out, let me get that. And they gone. Yeah. Nah, it's not like that. Nah, nigga want to humiliate you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Nigga want to put it on camera. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga want to, you ain't who you say you is in these records. You see what I'm saying? Like,
and I've always said that with nigga, when you try to be that, what you think you is behind these lyrics, somebody gonna test you.
That's what I mean. That's
somebody
what I talk about in the song.
Eventually.
Like, that's why I say, like, even when, like, I log my locations, but I don't log it when I'm there. Like, but like, if you want to get up with me, I ain't hard to get up with. But at the same time, no, I'm not gonna make it easy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas be wanting to do too much, make it. But it's like I say, the dude, we don't know. But I mean, from the assumption of it, it seemed like it's like they wanted the attention on their side, and they must. I don't know if they was cool at one point, but we don't know where it went left. But it's no excuse for a nigga videotaping the incident.
That's crazy.
At all. You see what I'm saying? You incriminating
niggas
yourself,
be incriminating
everybody else.
Days.
Nigga, like, at first I heard niggas saying Jay Prince snitch because he said the nigga name in the post and he tagged a whole bunch of people from the Bronx like Fat Joe, Cardi B, some street niggas, some industry niggas, some niggas nobody know. That's how I know, because all the street niggas was responding too. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas that don't even get on Instagram, or you wouldn't even, like niggas don't even know. All niggas see is Cardi B, Fat Joe, Swiss Beats, Remy, like everybody. They don't, them other niggas, they don't see like these are important niggas. Right. So
especially if he following these niggas,
and everybody start responding like feeling like, okay, well, you putting my people in danger because these young niggas reckless. So it's like even Peter Guns had something to say about it, because J Prince tagged Corey Guns, but Peter Guns was like, how would you feel if I tagged your son in a post like this? Because you like, really, you sending a threat, but at the same time though, it's like you really just saying in a post with a lot of people not reading it from a street forum. So they just looking at like, oh, they try everybody he tagged, like Jay Prince tagged Cardi B to go get the chain back. That's how the Shade Room and all these other blog sites looking at it. Nah, but if you read the post, Jay Prince is saying, if any of these little young niggas in this video is related to you, kin to you,
it's pretty like
your mama,
it's kind of like a warning.
Let me know so we could get this shit rectified, or else
it's gonna get ugly.
If you ignore this post, then you know what's up.
And then on the second post, he made it more clear, like, I do not need you.
Like everybody like, oh, he trying to get them to get the chain back. Everybody like, well, we could help you get your chain back, but you posting it.
He just putting that shit in the atmosphere.
Letting you know, like, if these are your people, you know what I'm saying? And then niggas was saying he snitched, but then by the time he did the second post, the young niggas done already put out a video with the chain, talking about how they robbed the nigga, how they bust, all type of shit. Man, I'm like, man.
And then the day he got picked up for murder charges on some other shit.
Who got picked up?
Yeah, the dudes that did it.
It's like a few niggas.
Yeah, they done got picked up on some other murder charges.
Man, listen.
Nigga, because of this right?
Hey, I think they can respawn. Shit, time is
I see what it is. That shit is celebrated. You feel me? Like, all you hear about is a nigga free wool out the can, woo. It's celebrated. You look at it like nigga feel like he come home, he gonna be like Boosie. He gonna be like Frank White. That's how these young niggas looking at it. Like, oh, he go stand up tall. If you snitch, you a bitch. Nah, if you stay out the fucking way, you can live all day. Like, this nigga be tripping.
It's a bar, nigga.
Like, man, listen. It's like they don't mind going to jail is a badge of honor.
It's like a trophy.
You feel me? And then the fact that you know that, okay, such and such with the murder game, now you gonna respect them a certain type of. That's how they looking at it. So they like, nah, nigga, like, cause you look at it like, even though niggas like Gucci, when he go to the Breakfast Club, or even like, all right, for instance, the new now, I don't know if y'all listen to the Baby or seen the interview with the nigga, he a rapper from North Carolina named The Baby.
Yeah,
he killed a nigga in Walmart or whatever.
Yeah.
And all right, so him, whatever. Nigga really dope. I ain't gonna front. The nigga music cold. And even the situation, the fact that he's able to tell about the story is because it was self-defense.
Yeah.
But like,
that's
it was,
like,
you know what I'm saying? Nigga just moved correctly. But niggas already like trying to label him like a shooter. Like, dude, like, nah, it ain't, you know, like, it's like that. But he even trying, like, you could tell he a real street cat. Cause he's like, yeah, it's like that, like it's up there, but at the same time, though, it's like, nah, like I wasn't even on that like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
it was just situation.
It's like, and these young niggas gonna look at it like, he saluted, like you know, like
they live by a whole different code.
So it's like, it's crazy, son. Like these niggas don't have no, like they want you to know they did it.
Yeah.
Like just how you was telling me about your boy, you know, I ain't about to say no name. But they want you to know what's up with, like they like, you know, it's. Like it's like everything gotta be on Front Street. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think the OG snitched. I don't think the OG
because like you said, when he posted the second one, he had the video.
Yeah, he wasn't about to sit there because niggas was like, well, you could have just hit me up personally. This nigga's an older cat OG. He ain't got time to hit 30 motherfuckers individual. He's like, you know what? I'm finna put this shit out here on social media because obviously, and this is my opinion, he probably thinking, okay, these young niggas stay on social media, so I know they're gonna see this shit. Let me do this shit.
I don't feel like the message was for the young niggas.
Nah, not in literal sense, like for them, but anybody who fell between them cracks that probably knew something, they was gonna see that.
I feel like that really honestly was a ploy to let anybody know that he fuck with that's from the Bronx. If these are your people.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
It was a warning.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it was.
It was
you know
definitely
what I'm
a
saying?
warning.
I don't feel
and
like
that's what it was. Like you said, it was just, hey, these your people.
These your people. Like you need to get at me.
We need to get understanding in this move.
I'm not responsible for what happened to him after this.
Yeah, I don't need y'all looking for him or none of that.
Just reach out to him and let him know, hey, watch your ass if you did this.
I mean, I feel it is in some point, but why would you have to say that though?
Yeah.
Like publicly, like now you, how you gonna touch somebody you just told?
Well, everything,
touch
but you gotta think about everything has been happening in public. The incident happened on camera. Not only that, this is his brand. You talking about a nigga that stand on the street.
This nigga want everybody to know he ain't
all
playing
right,
no
and he
games.
cool with that. Like I'm pretty sure Jay Prince ain't gonna incriminate like this. Like nigga money long, like Jerry Jones long.
Like
like
got so much real estate.
Yeah, like I'm talking about you. So I feel like it was just an honest ploy because if the touching get done, I guarantee it whoever do the touching ain't gonna bring it back to Jay Prince.
Right.
But he brought it back to himself, didn't he?
It wasn't even mad. There ain't enough action. I mean, he just basically letting you know if this any of your people, let me know. You feel me? Like point blank clear.
He just
nigga
trying to stop a bad situation.
Nigga playing on my brand.
Yeah.
He just trying to stop a bad situation.
But I do think, like, looking at it from a corporate American standpoint, he should have some young generals and some young lieutenants to speak on that, and he shouldn't have to step up and speak right now.
But at the same time,
you don't hear Jay-Z speak on his artists. Well, yes, he do, because when Meek went to jail, he stepped right in. Yeah. He stepped right in. And
I mean, you got to be the first one to say something. If you sitting at the top of that pole,
if you don't,
you got to be the initial spokesman. Be like, hey, this what happened, whatever. Now, like you say, his young gunners or whatever,
they need to be.
That's
ready.
gonna be the next level.
Yep.
I feel like the young gunners is the ones who gonna make the moves, so they don't need to say nothing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's gonna be the next phase.
Yeah, I feel
like the next phase.
I feel like that shit was just the bat light. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you are like he ain't gotta send a hit. Some niggas don't have to send a hit. Like I ain't gotta send no hit. Nigga already know what I want done, and they gonna get it done. Unless I put the bat light out, like cut the bat light off. They don't see the they don't see it shining. All right, maybe
I gotta pull up on you.
Yeah, so I mean, I that's how I feel. Like, and like I said, even from a corporate America standpoint, I look at it like this shit is beyond them. You see what I'm saying? Like they putting this, they really playing with his brand, and it's on some street shit, and they recording it. So it's like it's beyond all that. So it's like ain't nobody out representing Walmart with a fucking Walmart chain on to get robbed, beat up, and recorded with a fucking rollback smiley and nigga flashing that bitch all in the video like, fuck rollback, we fuck with Target. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't going on.
And
for
he
them.
gotta move better.
So they
too.
can't really relate.
He definitely gotta move with some type of security. If you shining like that, my nigga, and you out there, there's some hungry
that's why I feel
motherfuckers
like
out there who ain't.
But see, that's why I don't know. Maybe I am looking at it from a shallow standpoint because, like you said, I'm just looking at a kid. This nigga, he down in Saxville.
He ain't no kid.
Like what?
He ain't no kid.
What, he 19?
Man, he ain't no kid, man. These young niggas could get Dracos at 19, at 18. You know what I'm saying? Legally. Yeah. Second Amendment. You feel me? Which I approve of.
I ain't want to be the sympathy kid. I mean, like, I just thought dude wasn't like acting like he was from the street. He just more like stunned.
Have you heard his music?
No.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I thought he's from Galveston.
I think they're from Alabama.
Yeah, he from the
I think they're from Alabama. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What'd you say, Spider? Oh, I thought you said. I thought you said where he was from. But yeah, like.
So have he sent some shots? Do you listen to him? Cause I
don't listen to the young nigga, but I don't listen to him. Like he ain't in my rotation, but I check everything out. You see what I'm saying? And that he popped that kind of shit.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like they carry themselves like that. Like if it was the other side, if he wasn't with Jay Prince, he'd have probably told Jay Prince to suck his dick. He one of them type of young niggas. Yeah. The only thing is you ran into some other young niggas on their territory that's just as bad as you, and they won it.
Hey, for them to know where you at in Saxville. Like he was in wherever Saxville Field.
I don't know. They saying he got lined up, which mean like maybe one of them was in cahoot, like they had like an inside job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga with him that was from New York kind of set it up. That I'm hearing all type of shit, but like to be honest with y'all, man, this shit don't even waste time on y'all fucking podcasts, man. Like these niggas ain't
making no like, yeah, they like on the blogs and shit, but like look at the reason, like we don't know none of their music, son. Like, what are you standing on? What you stand for? Like,
that's the whole point.
The shit that you stand on and you stand for, obviously you don't, cause a nigga caught you slipping.
Really
So
did.
and then you got other niggas reaching out for you, like, nah.
But you know, that's
I'm
probably
like,
80%.
Hey, you know what got
like-
me though out of that though? Was he got more respect for the sympathy photo than this nigga got jumped. Like he immediately
he got a sympathy photo.
All right, so he get
like, he put
went,
a photo of him beat up and shit.
Yep.
Listen, we wouldn't be talking about this.
Like,
We
this
would.
nigga got over
I'm
100
talking
stitches.
about big ass gash, and he
This
got
nigga got
more.
over 100.
It's like the energy.
You know, in New York, they
respect.
give you that, what
They
they
give
call
you a
it,
$1.50.
$1.50.
That's what they call it.
Right
Yeah.
across his face. A lot of niggas from Mano, you know the rapper
Yeah.
Mano, he got a buck. A lot of them niggas, they call it in New York a buck. The niggas walk around with them little blades in their
Like
mouth.
on,
man.
like
And they-
you ever seen
Yeah, you
what
met-
it was?
Yeah,
Tupac,
yeah.
Above the rim.
Yeah,
Tupac,
yeah,
like-
yeah.
And he had that razor. Niggas in New York, they keep a fucking razor right, and they'll pull that bitch out and.
Man,
Nah,
but
all
you
your
supposed
shit-
to know all
Nigga,
this.
your
You
food
moving through
falling
these
out
New
your
York
mouth, man.
streets, you know
Yeah.
niggas ain't got guns. They can't get Draco, so these niggas hand-to-hand
Oh, yeah.
combat
They
skills
gun laws
is
is-
immaculate. You gotta know
fuck
this
around
type
and
of
get
shit.
life in New
You see
York
what I'm
for a
saying? Like,
gun.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta know this shit. Like, so I'm like, man, I don't know, dog. Like, I just feel like we wouldn't even be talking about this shit if it wasn't a Rap-A-Lot chain, because J. Prince wouldn't even say nothing.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
true that.
Point
true
blank,
that, true
period.
that.
Would we even know him if it wasn't for the Black China shit? Because none of us here even heard a song.
So he was a young nigga that was
Man,
the one that was at the amusement
Supposedly
park.
become
with us.
I done read some shit about how niggas is paying Black China to be their girlfriend
I
just
think
so
it's
the
a-
blogs can
hey,
talk
hey,
about
hey,
him.
bro.
And
Hey.
then they dump him in
Hey,
2 weeks.
I
It's like a
definitely-
little deal.
I definitely think it's some A&R type shit. I think it's some A&Rs be like, look, I got these cats over here. I can cut you this piece that they publishing if you just be with them
Be
for the
around.
next
Yeah,
60
that's what
days.
I heard. That's some shit like that
some
is
shit
going
Making
on.
a living
Like,
off of that
yeah,
shit.
like they making a
What?
living. I'm
Think
talking
about it. She been
they finna
fucking
close on a
every-
$2 million deal. Black China gonna eat for about 300. Like, all right, give me 300K. Yeah, come over to my house. I cook for him, put him on the ground. You know what I'm saying?
It
Nigga,
probably ain't even that deep. It's probably just take a couple pictures. Be out and about with a nigga.
Because
You know what I'm
all
saying?
it take is 2 or 3
You be out
posts.
and about with a nigga. That's
Right,
it.
right.
You
So,
out and about in L.A.
It's out and about. She
You feel
escorting.
me?
You basically
Yeah, like, you
escorting.
know what I'm saying? Like, that
Ain't
shit
what
gotta
Soulja-
be going
did Soulja Boy
on.
just do that shit?
exactly.
She with everybody that rapper that's hot all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
everybody who got a
Like,
little buzz, she gonna clamp on to him. Hey, big head.
like, come on,
So-
man.
That shit.
So you think it's
Well,
so?
shit, man, we can
so
flip up the.
Do
What's
y'all
up?
think this just like this actually just the plan for real?
Yeah.
There's no sex involved and nothing like that.
Yep.
Oh,
Man,
I don't
listen.
know about that.
Yep.
You gotta get your bag.
I
Cause look, it's working on their benefit.
I think
It's
it's all
working.
strategic.
She busting it open.
It's a double.
I mean,
feel
but
like
I just wonder, like, is it sex involved? Is it
even
no
I
sex
don't
I think
know.
she
But
busting it
even
open.
but let's think about
I think
it.
you can get the sex for about 7 to $1 million. If you get $1 million,
Nah, hell no.
But
I wouldn't
shit.
pay that motherfucker.
I don't. Let's cut the sex out. Let's
No,
cut the
because
sex out.
Hell
one
no.
thing, then you just got a business arrangement.
Nah, it's
that's
still,
just
but it's still. That's
perfectly
what I'm
fine.
saying. It still benefit him. Like it's
Oh, yeah,
he
no doubt.
the blog. He's on the blogs
Especially
with
if
her.
he's a nobody.
Like now you got people like okay, who he is. So now
Right,
they
right.
looking. They
Yep.
trying to. So
and he
it
immediately get like
works
50K.
on both
He
ends.
get 50K new followers.
You feel me? Yeah, it works on both ends. So it's like it's the follow game. It's crazy out here, man.
Yeah,
Damn,
man.
I ain't never even really thought about it like that. And
Yeah.
these motherfucking females be on Instagram
I mean,
like it's their job. Well, hell,
It
it
is
sound
their
like
job.
it is.
It
They
is
fucking
their
job.
motherfucking
Hey,
job.
them niggas, hey, they was mad
Clock it
yesterday.
in.
Well, they was mad 2 days ago.
I'll
you mean?
shut down.
Oh,
for
zip it down.
Oh yeah. Facebook too, right?
Yep.
Facebook keep fucking up.
Yeah, I got a theory behind that. I want to see if it's gonna come out. Like,
Oh,
What you
what's
think?
your theory?
Yeah, I want
You,
to
you
hear.
think they
So-
secretly still watching?
no.
everybody?
I think Instagram is gonna be. I think they're gonna do another. I think they're gonna do another IPO with Instagram. Like
Word.
I think because Instagram and found their niche. Like how like MySpace was music.
Yeah.
You know, Instagram now has found their niche of just videos, like short videos, long videos, where you can-
Business too.
Yeah, business video and promotion. Where Facebook was for everybody, big community, but when all generations mix, that means a lot of different views get mixed. So that means your wording or whatever may come out wrong. Where Instagram, you kind of find your own cluster of people, and it's created its own niche with creativity. It's cartoons, it's music videos, funny clips, of just comedians,
Everything.
podcasts, everything. You got to change your whole presentations up now.
I think like
So I think that's gonna get them out of that. What you said, like what the stigma of Facebook. you know, they owned by both of them. So Instagram gonna do a different IPO, and it's gonna save them. Because right now, I was looking last year, they count for like maybe 25% of their overall market. Like Facebook is still Facebook, but Instagram has took like is steady gaining a lot of they.
Buddy bought Instagram.
Influence. Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg. What was you about to say, Flim? I'm sorry.
Man, I was just gonna say that it's well, like really though, Facebook is just a trend. Like all these things are just trends.
They are
it's
trends,
just like
yeah.
MySpace and Yahoo and College Club and all that shit. You know, Facebook gonna stay. Y'all remember that shit?
Wow.
What?
But you remember that
See,
shit?
I never had a
I
MySpace.
remember
Which one
that
was
shit.
it?
It's College Club.
Nah.
Like,
Yeah,
really?
it's like way back in the day. Like it's the same shit, but like all that shit got its little run. But what make Facebook hot is like it's more like where you go and see your grandma got a Facebook page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's good for
Your
that.
little cousin got a Facebook page. You know what I'm saying?
It's good
but,
to keep in
but
contact.
Instagram ain't like that though. You know?
Yeah, my
But
Instagram
no,
totally
like you
different.
said,
Like
that's a
Facebook is
good
all my
point.
mama now.
Facebook is that's what Facebook is.
Instagram
It's family. It's Facebook. It's family.
Yeah.
It's more family. Where Instagram is not like that. It's more hip hop. It's more.
I got it. Finish what I got.
No. It's just more hip hop.
They
thing.
busted
So,
open
Peep
on
game. All right, yeah, I feel you because like, when you think
Instagram.
about it, when you you stupid, but yeah, right though.
Instagram, nigga, Instagram damn near porn.
Yeah, all that the same. When you think about it, it all evolved into that because when you think about it, when you first Instagram did not have video.
Nope.
Right.
And then when they did give you video, they gave you 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And then they gave you 30.
Yeah.
And now we up to a minute.
No.
And now,
Did you see the new update?
what they got to do where you can switch it to TV.
Well,
now, right?
only thing you do is if you upload whatever your clip want for IG movie, it'll automatically give you a 1-minute clip in your feed. So you just do it. So now people see your feed and they're like, you want to continue watching? Hit the button. You don't have. I mean, for a person that's an editor like myself, a video editor, I don't have to cut down clips to a minute just to fit. I can just throw it in there and it'll cut itself.
Keep watching.
Yeah.
You
And
keep
people this though. And all right, so like I was thinking about that when you said that, and then the thing about Facebook now is more the older generation has took to Facebook.
Man, they took over too.
You know what
They
I'm
done
saying?
really
They
took
took
over.
to it.
Nigga, they done took over.
More than
Facebook.
like it's like, all right, y'all can have it.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Hey,
like, y'all
shout
can have
out!
that
Hey, real talk right now. Shout out to the baby boomers who accepted technology and using it to their ability. Thank you.
Because I wish this shit was around when I was in my 20s.
No, the baby boomers, because right now them the ones that done took over, boy. They done got on Facebook.
So that's why I said that's their market now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel like we still participate in it just to kind of keep up with them. But we ain't active on it. Like, if I post a picture on Facebook, that's because that bitch linked to my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't making no posts on Facebook.
And from a data analytics standpoint, your traffic on Facebook, to have traffic on both sides, you got a strong presence in the social media area, because you can't. A lot of my stuff I can post on Facebook, I'm not finna get the same energy. I'm not finna get the same demographics. And I mean,
But it's different people. They know you different.
Yeah.
See, my mama on my Facebook, so my shit like PG-13. Instagram.
But what's crazy about Instagram and like Twitter and stuff like that is like you get to just like what you like. Right. You know, Facebook, you know, motherfucker, you know, from 3rd grade, no matter if you want to or not, this nigga, you know, you might follow this nigga and then he just get shit from him, you know.
Yeah.
But like with Twitter and Instagram, you follow the shit that you like, so you get into this echo chamber and you'll be like, this all this on this motherfucker. Yeah. Nah, this all that you look at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they give you an algorithm of it.
Right, and that's when you gotta go reconfigure your algorithm to see something different, which can be challenging.
Yeah.
Well, you got the explore page, but then that's just to give you
the shit.
Yeah,
all the bullshit your friends are into. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, this what this nigga doing?
I had Shorty hit me up like, you on the explore page. I'm like, damn. Do I get an extra check? What I do to get on the explore page?
I signed up for this.
I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea.
Motherfuckers can like explore and they find your ass like some shit you
like
did.
a lot of random people
nigga,
like that's why I start tagging my place where I
shit.
be at more, because like you'll get a person, it'll pull up on the explore page, like I guess after you get over a certain amount of likes. Say I'm in St. Louis, well then it'll show up on people in St. Louis explore page.
Like, hey, check this nigga out.
And like, okay, who's this nigga? Right. And then you know, sometimes people get on your music like that.
Yeah. A lot of people really like they get bored with their feed and they go to their explore page. But right now, I think
but that's the other thing about social media,
my
man.
man killing me with these shotguns.
He gotta take like 30 of them bitches.
They get to talking reckless.
hey man, we ain't had one of these.
They keep you in check though, cause you ain't gonna never get drunk drinking them motherfuckers.
Bullshit, man.
They nigga drinking a teaspoon
A
at a time.
teaspoon at a time. You might want to pull his liquor in a spoon.
Man.
Oh, my bad.
Man.
Oh shit.
On another note, man, we was talking about this shit yesterday. Well, briefly touched on it. Your boy Westbrook.
Oh, y'all see that shit?
Shout out to the fucking Utah Jazz owner for banning that.
I mean, hey, y'all may go down my ass on what my thoughts on this, but go right ahead. Go ahead.
I'm like,
I want to hear you.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I gotta hear this shit now.
I'm
like, how far can a fan go? Cause them, I done been to some games and motherfuckers be saying like, okay, mama,
yeah.
Shit.
But that's expected though.
Trying to get in your head.
Yeah, but that's expected though. But
you ain't gonna see me in the street and be like, yeah, fuck your mama. All right, you gonna see what's up.
That motherfucker
said, I feel like it's just a
get
tactic.
on your knees like you used to.
I
might block off for a lip. I might black out for.
I never. All right, in this technology world, if they would have pointed the camera at him and saw him say it, and like we saw his lips say it, then I may have would have believed those words. Mm-hmm. When he did his interview, he said, "Nah, man, I ain't even say nothing like that. We was jargon back and forth." But no. He said we was jargon back and forth. Mm-hmm. He was laughing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He was putting something on his legs. You know, it wasn't nothing as serious. And then when he did what he did, only way they taking Russell Westbrook word. However, Russell Westbrook just shoved the dude the other day on some dirty shit.
They probably heard somebody else.
It was fans that said this is what he said. Then they went to his Twitter before he deleted the shit.
Yeah, and he had all
racist rants, all kind of shit,
and talking shit about Westbrook.
Westbrook didn't get him. Westbrook didn't get him banned. He got his motherfucking self.
The Jazz did like an internal thing and interviewed like fans around him and shit, and they all like agreed with what Westbrook said. Like that's what the dude was saying.
Okay. I just think that is crazy. Like, I don't think it's just crazy. Now you do something somewhere and the crowd is full of people, nigga will narrow you down.
Hell yeah, they can find that.
Those cameras for the cameras.
Nigga will
right
narrow
here.
you
Row
down.
12, seat 36.
Like, think about when that was Cleveland when they was throwing the glass bottles on the field.
Yeah.
It was so many glass bottles. I don't like they couldn't just get
football
everybody.
A little different.
Yeah, football a little different.
But they pointed a lot of motherfuckers out for that in Cleveland.
Yeah. You know that. Okay. And they changed. It went from glass to bottle.
Bottles. I mean, plastic.
Cups,
plastic
right?
shit. Yeah. They do the plastic bottles and
and NBA is a little bit closer. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can be sitting right behind the bench.
Yeah. Like you can you could walk down and touch one. I mean, you ain't gonna get to them.
Hey man, y'all ever
they right there.
Like it's like this video on YouTube or some shit with this nigga. Like he just get like a warm up suit. And then he got seats real close.
On the court.
Yeah, he just get on the court and start like warming up with the team. Motherfucker throwing the ball.
Remember the one cat did that for in spring training in football.
I done seen some of those like so he really go get a ticket, sit close to the thing and get a warm up suit.
Yeah, warm up suit and everything.
Yeah, then he just
he get the best for his seat.
At some point he just get up and then
probably
he just motherfucker throw him the ball a couple times. He took a couple shots and shit, man.
Imagine seeing a nigga about to kick it out to him and be like,
wait, you fucking.
But they end up laughing though with him, like laughing and shit. Like,
yeah. But that shit crazy as hell. I wish I had the nerve to do some dumb shit like that, bro.
But you know now there's so many crazy
in your environment.
I ain't that
white
crazy.
Though, right?
There's so many crazy.
Yeah, of course he's white.
No,
I think dude was black though.
Nah, he just got comfortable in his environment. He just went and scoped this thing. Was like,
Man.
And you know, like if you over 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", you can get out there and jump. Boom. Now me, they were like,
see, and think about that shit in basketball. Like they take you kind of. They don't take you as rough, but when you like streak or jump on the football field, they
gonna
fuck
try to hit
you up.
Your ass,
nigga, security, they always the dude always end up getting
somebody
fucked
been waiting. They gonna come through and cover by
man.
But yeah, you know, and shit, they fined them $25,000 for that shit.
Man, did y'all hear about what's up with Tyreek Hill?
I just saw you through. Yeah.
What happened though?
I don't know what happened.
Battery,
they
not assault.
said it was altercation with his son. His son ended up with a broke arm.
I thought it was in the club.
No.
Now they got a microscope on him now.
No, that was.
He came jaywalking. Damn, really? This just happened?
Yep.
Today. So what's up with these NFL niggas, man?
Man,
why these niggas just can't make their money?
Because for one,
hold on. First off,
is
this is what I want to say that we saying what's up on the real niggas, but everybody, what they just released a video of, dude just got the 8-game suspension for the Browns now.
You talking about Kareem
That's
Hunt?
bullshit because they say he kicked that girl. He didn't kick that girl. That girl
kicked her.
Man,
he could have kicked her if he really wanted
kicked her.
to.
He didn't kick her. You know what I'm saying? He didn't kick her, and then she provoked it.
Yeah,
like she provoked it. It's
but
homeboy.
you can't really say you ain't gonna never be right in that situation.
You'll never be right, bro. You'll never be right in that
situation.
All I got to say is we all need a foot in our ass at some point in time.
But just not on camera, especially not a woman. Then he walked over to her like she was trash.
It didn't look harmless. It didn't look.
So this is what they see.
Yeah, it was more of a sign of disrespect than it was.
This is what
a malicious
brutal.
act. You know what I'm saying?
Now Ray Rice.
Yeah, Ray Rice 2-piece is white.
And you know what made it extra work?
I don't think so.
No, but no. For him, stupid. You know what made it extra worse is when he was dragging her.
Exactly.
That's what really. When they went back and looked at it again, they were like, "Yeah, we got her." Yeah, and he ain't played since.
Because I think he didn't really hit her as hard as that piece in the elevator hit her head.
No, he hit her with a clean.
He mushed her, and she was so drunk.
When you touch a motherfucker's chin, okay, he an athlete. He could touch a man. One nigga, one of our chins in the right spot with his strength, and if he touch on that chin right, you gonna drop. He hit a woman chin. Yeah. That shit is super soft, and she was asleep.
Yeah, I think
he gave her a good one, like shit.
And coming from a nigga with daughters, I'm like, there's no reason to ever.
You know, I feel kind of torn about that shit though because
about the 2-piece.
No, the 2-piece was solid.
I'm about to say, damn,
it was a solid 2-piece.
It was a solid.
But,
was it 2?
Yeah.
But I thought he only hit her with 1.
No, but like I think he was like a wow because she spit on him.
Let me say one thing though.
But I don't know if somebody should lose their job because they got problems like that. Like, okay, so because if you at your job now, especially if you got a corporate job and you got a substance abuse problem, they gotta kind of take care of you. You know,
really?
They can't just fire you over that shit.
Nah.
They gotta like try to make you get help before they fire you. Especially if you got like a career. Now if you just like working in like janitor or some shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Now
is
that all? Now you know they in the private sector, right?
Yeah.
So is that all private, or are we thinking from like a public and a federal side?
I think it's just like a kind of like health. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a mental health thing, just like everything else. Like this nigga got anger issues. If that's what he doing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know if you should lose your job because your ass is fucking crazy. Because it's a lot of more shit going on in the NFL, and you can't do that though. Like your job can't be goddamn me the morality of judge and jury of your life. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that much power.
How many times did Roethlisberger here know?
Yeah, but see, and you know, cause like it's shit like that go on. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna never be able to get that right once you start to try to do that shit. And then motherfucker be like, well, what about this? What about that? What about this?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What about that time the owner got caught with the coke in his car?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like Robert Kraft. What about the time he got caught, you know what I'm saying, getting hand jobs in the hot tub? You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker got a blue
like, what you gonna do to him? You finna kick him out?
Tub.
Are you kicking him out the league? You know what I'm saying? Are you
tell
taking
this,
his job?
Exactly.
I feel like on what you said.
Our skin is our sin, bro.
For real though. But look, I feel like, all right, on the one part, the first thing I wanted to say is I felt like with the Ray Rice thing was, didn't they have made a decision and then they came back and made another decision?
Yeah,
I didn't like that part about
it.
Yeah,
they you know they didn't see the video. Once they saw the video, they was like, oh, we got to come back.
But that's not my motherfucking fault. Like, you ain't see your video, you shouldn't have made a decision on me.
And that's why I think he got blackballed, because the NFL fucked up.
You know
so
what I'm
big.
saying?
Nobody's seen the tape but them, and they let them keep playing. But when that shit hit,
they not want to redo
they
it.
had to
like
blackball.
That was fucked up. And but the second part,
up.
when you say about the loss, you know, you lose your job, you know. we don't know who Jim Icy is, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's the owner.
He's not the face of the franchise,
but he's not the
though.
face of the franchise. Not many owners are like Jerry Jones, or you know what I'm saying. So I feel like at least you looking like a main player on your team, like a main superstar. Ray Rice, he's role models to kids. I'm pretty sure you send him to Children's Hospital and shit like that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like he's a motherfucker. You got
And the nigga was the shit.
But
time.
I feel like society always missed that chance though, because they'll ride a motherfucker till you fuck up, and then they'll shun them. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to go through this walk of shame.
Especially,
You post. I mean, but if you ride with a motherfucker, you ride with a motherfucker. Now, I mean, you still got Avatar saying he can get up there and tell you, hey, don't do what I did, kid. You know, he gonna be a role model no matter what, no matter how you do it, cause he always gonna have influence because his name.
Yeah.
You can't never take away what the man did. You know what I'm saying? You never take away his greatness. Like anybody from OJ to whoever you want to talk about, these people who are great who do bad things, you can never take away.
We don't know him for his eggs. You know him for running football.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can never take away.
I was about to
his
say,
greatness.
except for R. Kelly.
I mean, at the same time,
even that.
But
though,
he still
like,
has a legacy though, of great music.
You take it both. You can't fuck with people cause like really everybody got some shit that you probably ain't proud of when you done in your life. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in a situation where you just gonna celebrate people who did shit the right way all the time, and then we gonna try to hide everybody else. Them stories matter too. Them stories can make people better too.
I look at it like
you
this: we don't know them for that. So why, we don't know him for fucking what else he does. Like, you know what I'm saying? So why should we care about what? I mean, not saying why should he care,
but like you gotta be able to separate.
It's the perfect fucking thing. Like because like. If you didn't do what you did great, we wouldn't even know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that, and I agree. However, I think the gray area comes in where when people try to separate, but at the same time they see huge companies pushing something they don't agree with and how it affects different generations. So then it becomes like a gray area. Like, all right, I don't agree with this, and you're pushing it to 10 million kids.
But you ain't gotta push the kids.
Though. No. But companies do. Like for example, I Believe I Can Fly may be playing on ABC Family for the last 20 years.
But I don't know if the settlement is any different just because of who made it. You know what I'm saying? Just cause this man was capable of doing some horrific things, he was also capable of doing some beautiful things too. Yeah. So let's just take all that into account.
So you just
think about this person.
Don't tell your kid live in a fantasy world. It's your responsibility. You like this song.
Exactly.
However,
He's
this is
a scumbag. The fucking scumbag.
I mean, I know I said what I said about him, but like we was just talking about this, me and a couple of my cousins not too long ago. I said one thing you won't see me do is when it came to Bill Cosby, when it came to this Jesse Smollett shit, when it came to this R. Kelly shit, well, I ain't gonna say Jesse Smollett because he ain't really built no legacy. The Michael Jackson shit, I never posted any meme or anything, you know what I'm saying, that was derogatory toward that, because I feel like if I do, I'm just helping, because, I mean, we all know Hollywood, white America been trying to snatch masters and stuff. So I'm not gonna help them out by posting that shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna have my opinion on it, whatever. Michael Jackson, I think that's some bullshit that they did. And them two dudes, if Little Kim gotta sit in prison for a year for perjury, why the fuck? Nigga, you lied in federal court and said this man didn't touch you.
Yeah.
Now, you're on HBO saying this man touched you.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, in the court of law, ain't that perjury? But, you know, I don't even want to go down that road. What I'm saying.
The thing is, I think we looking at it, and now people is no longer trying to sway the court of law. They trying to sway the people in public opinion.
Yeah.
So if they can get the public opinion and say, hey, you guilty.
You are guilty until you're proven innocent in this country.
Then now it's the law to investigate.
Man,
you got to prove your innocence.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
Here.
Like,
instead of fighting your guilt, you got to really prove your innocence, mother. You're guilty till proven innocent.
I ain't gonna sit here and say like Mike got no raw deal though. I mean, if you did that shit, you did that shit.
It's not specifically the Mike.
I personally don't think he did. I just don't think Michael Jackson did that. Now, I think he slept in the bed with her. And because think about it. I don't mean to cut you off now. Think about it. He never had a childhood ever. And since he was little. He was on the road, nigga, with his brothers. He never had a that's why nigga was climbing trees. He thought he was Peter Pan. Man. That's why he was climbing trees. His fucking house was an amusement park. Grown ass man. So I wouldn't say I'm 100% say he didn't at least reach over and do whatever.
Hey, would you leave your kid alone with Michael Jackson?
Hell no.
I mean,
no.
That
goes back to the R. Kelly shit. Goes to the parents.
Pause.
The parents need to be locked up too. Shit.
But what's the average
my kid ain't
motherfucker
going
wouldn't
on
even
the
get the
property.
opportunity to leave their kid with Michael Jackson?
That's what I'm saying. The parents is really the ones that fault.
But how sick of your parents? How sick of you as a parent to leave your kids with somebody you don't know?
Motherfuckers will do the strangest things for money, bro.
It ain't nobody you grew up with.
But I'm thinking.
But see, like,
you gotta
think about this shit though. They were saying like, yeah, we was going on trips, me and my family was going on trips with Michael Jackson, and the family was sleeping in one room,
and I'm sleeping in here with
me. And Michael Jackson, the kids sleeping in the other
not
room.
Playing that.
What kind of parent gonna say?
My mama wouldn't even let me sleep in the bed with one of my uncles. Not saying that they would do anything, but just saying, even my uncles, my mama would be like, nigga, if you don't get your ass.
Yeah,
like, but motherfuckers
it's called house maintenance.
Some people will do some crazy things.
You got
for money,
people
brother.
over the house, little kids and grown-ups. You know you got them certain motherfuckers walking through the house all night.
If a grown man asks anybody, one of y'all, no matter who the grown, hey, how about you go on vacation with me and your family? Nah. Just me and your family. We go on vacation.
I'm finna block you all the way out the cloud, and then I'm gonna be like, when you see me out. Don't even say nothing to me.
I don't even surround myself about these type of
That's
people.
What I'm saying. If you see me, nigga, don't say
nothing.
I'm just saying, though, that's the type of shit that Michael Jackson
I ain't gonna lie. Nigga asked me that. I probably asked you paying. Like, I don't know.
I mean,
but he is paying, though. He paying, though.
Okay.
My kid's still not gonna sleep in the room. Bitch, we gonna come on the vacation.
Think about Prince. He owned all his masters.
Yeah.
They try to say Prince was a junkie and overdose. Prince didn't drink or do. He didn't do nothing.
It don't matter. That don't cancel his genius.
I'm gonna say this, and
you took a good point. Everybody who is a musical genius, some is they ain't balanced.
I don't think it's something. I don't think it's that. I think like when they catch him in the act, it's something that they was already doing. It's like what Flynn trying to say is you can be doing something great and you can be doing something horrific. However, when you get caught doing something horrific, don't be over surprised.
But knowledge is levels to your wrongs. Like we can't, we all fuck up and do dumb shit.
I mean,
but it's levels.
I mean, it is levels to your wrongs. But when you get caught, however, I don't think over the last 30 years, if they trying to paint the narrative that Michael Jackson is a pedophile, I mean, what's the benefit factor out of it? One is a conspiracy that he owned like 51% of Sony, and like he owned 50. All that shit he gathered on some bullshit.
He got everybody's mask.
He got all that shit. That's the one conspiracy.
I'm telling you.
And the other conspiracy, like, is it really true that he's a pedophile? Because I don't see. Like,
I don't think he was.
This is a long story. Like,
goddamn,
he was
a big kid and he
give
did
it
some
up.
Weird shit, but I don't think he.
If that's how you want to paint it,
that's
as
just
weird
my
shit.
opinion.
They call it pedophilia.
No, I mean no. Pedophilia is when you actually sexually abusing a child.
No, whatever.
Now, if you a big ass kid and you got a big slumber party and a big bed, y'all just go to sleep and watch movies. That ain't.
Just because he act like he a big ass kid, don't mean he's not a grown ass man. Because the fact is,
I'm not justifying that.
I'm
not justifying him spending the night with little boys and not doing nothing. All that shit is weird. But I'm saying I don't think that he was actually sexually assaulted.
It's a possibility.
Why would they continue to come with the narrative then, Donnie? Why would they over all these years, over 30 years? Over 30 years.
They dug up two dudes that lied on the stand and said that they was never sexually assaulted. I'm telling you, brother.
All right, but they rebranding the narrative. The narrative was there then. The narrative was.
I don't know.
Like,
but it's the cancel culture.
Thank you, brother.
It's
they
the
are trying
culture.
to
They won't cancel everything.
We have the whole culture, like
nigga tried to cancel Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? Like this week, you know what I'm saying? Like they're just looking for the next person to cancel.
Look at the Bill Cosby shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you do got the mob mentality because you can have that shit. You can get a mob without even leaving your goddamn phone.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? You can get a million people with you mad. You get enough people mad, you can do a lot of different shit. And some people just live for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like what they call them motherfuckers, where like if you got like a protest, you can hire motherfuckers just to come and just like be in your protest just cause. because that's their job. I forgot the name for them motherfuckers.
You got
Actors.
professional protesters.
For real, but you can do that shit though. Like, so you can like seem like you got a lot more push than you actually have.
That what Trump did when he announced he was running for president. When he came down the escalator, all of them was hired actors.
Everybody who
I'm serious.
Everybody who been getting shut down lately,
that's serious.
have been people of power. Like,
I mean, but if you doing
moguls.
some wild shit, you doing some wild shit.
That's a fact.
And that's the transparency I think what we seeing in this administration. The scary thing about this administration is the post effects of it. Because this is shit that, like, this is what you expect to see in the digital world. Like, Trump is really, when you look back at his presidency, regardless if it's impeached or whatever, he's going to be the leader of this clapback presidency. You know what I'm saying?
The troll, all that shit.
He's gonna be the lead, like he's gonna be the first face, like Mr. Clapback, Mr. Troll.
Now, like I think by the time you actually, like, when motherfuckers look back on this time, motherfuckers gonna be ashamed of themselves.
Also gonna be looking at Twitter.
It's gonna be a bad time. I agree.
Motherfuckers gonna be like, they're gonna be like this. It's a funny time right now because you got two different demographics just like fighting. You got the old guard, like people from like 50 and 60 on, white people, and then you got these young people, you know what I'm saying?
But peep though, it's the struggle that we just kind of explaining with the Facebook.
Yeah,
and shit.
exactly.
It's the older motherfuckers because it ain't none of us that's in position yet in our age group, motherfucker that came through our era that's in position yet. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's the older motherfuckers trying to struggle to deal with this new shit, and they not really. Specifically talking to Trump, he don't really know.
It's a transition going on. That's why Barack got to be president. Yeah. So then, like, when that shit happened, that was like, motherfucking goddamn gate broke.
Yep.
And then every time it's just like water, motherfucker. Like when you get water, you get a push forward, then you get a big push back, and then shit gonna flow like it's gonna flow. And
why you think the motherfuckers
and that's what's gonna happen,
getting
bro?
Real rebel, like, because they thought that they had lost control of this country.
But they have though. Like the shit's over though. Like after
this
shit right here, this like the last hurrah for white folks, like the old white guard. I think you know what I'm saying.
I'm just glad we're gonna be able to see this.
But it's probably gonna be a new world though, bro. For real though. Like, well, it's gonna be a new America anyway. Cause you got like more women, like women trying to assume power, and then like it's not gonna be the whole.
Oh, it's happening.
Yeah. This is what's going on right now. Like, and like everybody know what's going on. It's a power switch. So anytime you got that shit, I mean, it's probably gonna get worse before it get better.
Can I ask y'all a question? True. Are y'all mad at that though?
I'm not
mad.
Are y'all mad that women about to be in power?
No.
Why didn't they be so mad?
I'm not mad at all.
Why didn't they be mad?
Now,
Take the wheel, bitch.
It's not you mad though.
But that's how they. But listen, I just had this long conversation last night, and like it was depressing. Shorty was like, she feel like black men don't value her.
Whoa.
You feel me? Like you dig? Like, and she feel like black men just don't value black women. I'm like, that's not true. I'm like, I understand. Hell nah, I don't own one of them. So
he said, I own one of them.
So look, like this, but see what she, y'all stupid. So look, she was basically saying like, like black men don't really, we don't show black women enough love. I'm like, that's not true. I'm like,
nigga, she fucking with.
That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, I'm like, I understand, like, either when black niggas get money, they go fuck with a bitch like Black China or, white woman or whatever. Yeah. I'm like, I understand how you saying there's cases for that, but there's more other cases. I feel like that's just, you gonna find what fits your narrative. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
But when niggas do that shit, come across some money and do reckless shit like Black China.
Like, now, so where does your insecurity lie?
Man, the crazy part, once she got finished saying all that, I feel sorry that you feel this way about yourself.
Yeah,
because I don't feel that way about you, and I feel like when I turn around and look at niggas like you, niggas like D, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like E, like these niggas that value what they have. You feel what I'm saying? They value the women you raising. You feel what I'm saying? Like we all have mothers, aunties, sisters, you know what I'm saying? Sisters, nieces. Yeah. So I hate that she feel like that, but like I don't think we as a whole as all us come from different spectrum. I don't feel like as men we feel like we don't congratulate women.
Somebody fucked her esteem all the way.
You know what? And like I ain't.
But I don't feel like it's just her because I feel like
a lot of women like that.
But I'm saying though, somebody like either you born with low self-esteem or somebody brought you. And I don't think
Think
nobody.
it's a self-esteem thing, no.
I don't.
Nah, because I feel like she's a beautiful woman. She definitely like very confident. Like I don't feel like it's a self-esteem thing. Like I say, she really feel like as men, and especially like what we broke it down to was what society depicts.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
that's the thing though. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole Bobby doll thing.
So is it the men that she is attracted? Because apparently she's been through this situation.
I think it's always
more than one time.
But it's more than men she dealing with. Like I say, we're not just talking about women as far as your wife. We talking about you have a black mother. You have a black sister. You have black nieces, black daughters. Yeah. So how can you sit here and say black men don't value the black woman?
Right.
I was lost. But as far as I can't say it was her low self-esteem thing, D, because I hear this from a lot of women.
And a lot of women haven't defined what they wanted in a relationship.
That's true.
I mean, among themselves, they don't look like.
Well, you're right.
You know,
about
like
that.
this is what I mean. It's just go on say.
If that's what she's doing, I'm her company. Cause if I see her, she definitely see me. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you doing that, then you get to feeling bad about being the person that you are. But everybody's a sexual person. You know what I'm saying?
Like they meeting up at a burlesque house.
No, but like
they coming and going.
No, but
that's the vision you're giving me when I'm.
But you see, everybody know a motherfucker they see in the club. You be like, I see this motherfucker in the club every week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's always that one.
But she probably like, I see this nigga in the club every time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she said the same thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all remember when we used to go to
club? The number one key is when y'all got the same weed, man. And then you like, I know what you want.
But I'm just saying though, it sometimes I guess it's probably hard for a woman to feel like she can just be herself and be true with her feelings. Cause I feel like a lot of women might want to have sex with you, and all they do want is sex, but they want you to feel like we need to be in a relationship.
I think a woman, when they first lay eyes on you, they thinking will they not fuck you? Yeah. Not saying tonight, but eventually.
You probably do the same shit though, right?
Yeah, we
do. Okay, so why would you expect any different from us?
But I leave the house fuckable. You know
what I'm saying? Every day.
But just want to throw that out.
They gotta make sure them hot spots is right.
You know what I mean? Rule number one: always keep your balls clean. You never know.
You gotta keep them hot spots.
Hey, and that's why if you gotta take a shit somewhere, you better make sure you got a shower.
I don't leave out. I don't think I'm 40. I don't leave my house before I tell I shit in the morning.
It don't matter, man. One time I had the bubble guts. This was Slim by itself. Nigga, I like, what you doing? He like, nothing at the crib. I like, hey, I'm gonna come through there. I need to use your whole bathroom. He like, what? I need to use the whole facility.
I'm the same way. I can't do no public.
I ain't taking no shit without taking no shower.
You never Hold on before we take a sharp left turn.
Man. Okay.
Hey man,
still on point.
Okay.
But hopefully, man, your girl.
Hey man, what we trying to say is that women, you have to empower yourself first before you get it and demand it from others.
And we with you.
And we with you. We willing to support you.
We are with you.
I don't know. I think it's easier said than done though for a woman, because especially if you're a woman and
it's hard for humans.
You want to be because
a lot of people with low self-esteem and low confidence
but
I don't feel like it's a self-esteem thing though.
I think it got a little bit to do with it. I think
when it comes to this grounds now, women it probably a lot harder on women, but you got a man with low confidence, he need to be built too. He need to be around people that's going to build him. So he need to understand himself and what he needs before he find that woman and share it with her. And then once he find that one woman that want to build with him, they share the information because she has something that, you know what I'm saying, he may need to keep building his platform, and he need to give her that. You know what I'm saying? However, a lot of these women that we talk about, generations before us, generations with us, have mistreated them and took advantage of them at a young age. Well, you know what I'm saying? Men, women, it may be women. They mothers.
And that's exactly what I was saying though. Like, this is still a male-dominated world. Even though like women are starting to have like a better voice and be able to do different things, and that shit is it's changing like as we speak.
Yes.
But at the same time though, right now, you know, the main thing is a predominant white male in this society right now. You know what I'm saying? Shit's changing, but this is still what it is. And then you got that, and then they got they like Christian values and shit. That shit is used to oppress women in all types of ways. And even if you don't want to say it or not, it is. But you know, as far as like, abortion and birth control and when to fuck and when not to fuck and getting married and all that crazy shit.
They got a lot
you know,
of
but
when you look at it like that.
But, you know, so as a woman, if you trying to be something other than that shit's real hard.
Look, I feel like what we gotta stop doing is letting society dict what we feel.
Yeah, exactly.
As an individual,
yeah,
is what we want to do. So we like a person might feel like it's a bad thing because society,
because what everybody else.
Yeah,
knows.
but at the same time, if this is what you want to do, this
but
will
it's pressure
your boat,
though. It's
what float your boat might sink mine. You know what I mean?
Change your circle.
You know,
society ain't paying my fucking bill.
That's why I hate when people like look to society and. I feel like nigga need to really start more so living in reality, what they're actually seeing and what's actually around
what's
them.
going
you know
on,
what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like society is really whatever is dictated. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause we don't control none of that shit. We don't control no people. Nah. We don't have no black execs in Hollywood. We don't have no black women execs in Hollywood. Like, you know, so it's like we don't control what we see. So why are we living by it?
Yeah, why would you believe?
Why are we living by it? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of stuff I felt like that we learned in school that we can debunk. Now we can really say we can sit here at the table right now and be like, Christopher Columbus didn't fucking discover America. Take that shit out the fucking book. If that shit in the book right now, something is fucking wrong.
And add old dirty dick ass.
We got so much misinformation.
That's what I'm saying.
Dirty dick ass Christopher Columbus around giving these whole syphilis and shit.
Christopher Columbus was a fucking murderer.
I know, dirty dick motherfucker.
He was a murderer.
Now you definitely was a creep.
I mean, it's a lot of murderers in history though. Like shit.
But that's how they took over America, was by blood.
But when you get
murder.
My issue is dirty dick, man. You ain't fucking about other.
You know, dirty dick. But look, I say that to say here. I say that to say like everything that we learned coming up wasn't right. You see what I'm saying? No. So now it's up to us as us being grown individuals to correct these wrongs. You see what I'm saying? You know, we're smarter now. We're in better position. So it's like it's up to us to start being the change we want to see. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We can't let them show us what they want us to see. You know what I'm saying? We need to start really focusing on what's around us and emulating that. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, you know, knowledge is there for anybody who seeks it. You know what I'm saying? Fact. But you just it's a lot of bullshit out
anyone
there.
Who Googles it.
Yeah.
You feel
that's all you gotta do right now.
Google away.
We had encyclopedias, Flam.
Yeah.
Fucking encyclopedias.
Nigga,
like
you can go
them
on
bitches they had so much information they had to break them bitches down in catalogs.
Yeah, you can't wait to get the new one.
Nah, you know, I remember before Google it was Ask Jeeves.
Right.
Yeah, Ask Jeeves.
Or Ask Now.
Yeah, like, so I'm just telling you,
Ask Jeeves out there,
you
little
know,
way like a little man.
Just Answers. Remember Just Answers?
Man, come on, man. Look.
That's when you couldn't use the house phone.
It's just crazy, dog.
Motherfucker pick up the phone on accident. God damn it, who picked the phone up?
Cut your whole internet off.
But
dog, y'all remember the houses with the fucking intercom? Like,
that's fancy now. We ain't had that.
I remember like
my parents still got that shit.
My nigga, his mama had a bag phone.
Ooh.
Way back in the day.
Yeah, the one you carry is cell phone. That motherfucker about this big.
Yeah, I was like, damn, your mama got a bag phone. Oh, God damn. It was like,
when they
sixth grade or some shit.
When they gave us the pages, buddy.
Remember the cell phone in the car that had the cord?
But hey, when they gave us the pages, buddy, they was hitting us for the $40 a month.
And you better not be in school, because I know my teachers was like, in my high school, that shit was not allowed.
So $36.99, $33, and you get your own phone. Just page me. Man, what page you? Then you pull me over. Man, I remember. I was a cornball. My shit didn't go. I remember times my shit didn't go off all day.
Shit, for real, I ain't had.
I ain't never get up. My mama wouldn't give me a page. I was young.
It was on too. 540.
No battery.
Hey, I changed the numbers up.
That shit was like $6 a month. I remember.
Now hell no, that shit was like $33 or something.
My pager was like my pager was no more than $15 a month.
You had that bullshit. Bullshit connectivity.
No, I didn't.
My shit was on.
And I got pages. I mean, I got pages. I don't remember. It was Motorola.
Okay. He said
mine went off. Nigga go to the payphone.
Yeah, mine
did. I had mine for a long time before it started going off.
Yeah, my shit went off. But no, what I was saying, you remember, I don't know if y'all remember when you put a fresh battery in that motherfucker. Because in my high school, that shit was like, you get called with it, they taking that bitch.
Yeah.
So I put it on vibrate. But when you put a fresh battery in that bitch, that motherfucker. So I'm like, oh shit, my teacher. Like, bring it to me. Like, motherfucker, but pager. Shout out to the 90s. I missed them.
I know, right? I really
missed
back,
them
though?
90s. Yeah, she gave it back to me.
So could you imagine like dealing with phones in class nowadays?
Oh man,
like nigga, you can really watch Netflix in class, nigga. I'm talking about. I used to fucking shine the sun on the teacher ball spot from my watch when I was bored in class. Now nigga can really be on.
I used to be a spitball guy.
You gotta be ready to not nigga. You spit on a nigga. That's a fight.
No, not a spitball like actual.
Oh no, I know you wet the paper and then hit a nigga.
But I wouldn't like shoot at nobody facing. I'm talking about as far as the teacher when she turned her back. You just blow one and that bitch stick to the board. She don't know who the fuck.
That's me.
Nigga, I've been an asshole my whole life.
Right. Like shout out to all the hardworking teachers. I see why y'all don't get paid.
They don't get paid enough. They do not. They don't get paid enough.
Sometimes they don't give a fuck. And I understand why they don't do a drug test either.
Yeah,
but if you'd have done that shit to my mama, it would have been
that's some
something
funny
else.
shit though, because when I think about like, I got friends who teachers. And then I'm like, Nick, they let this nigga around kids. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga high every day.
Y'all know my little brother is the head coach. My little brother is the head coach of McKinney High School.
Don't get him fired.
Football. No. Come on, that's my little brother. I ain't finna do no shit like that.
We was just talking about drugs though, D.
But I had another homeboy. No, I ain't talking about drugs.
Oh, okay.
Hell no.
They gonna be like, you know my little brother head coach. Yeah, they don't drug test.
No, I had another dude that I used to play ball with in high school. He was a coach at a high school probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and he was like, man, the hardest thing, especially as black men, we still look young. He was like, the hardest thing, D, and he said, not for me, because I don't want no little girl. It was just like a little girl will come on to you, and you have to be like, no, we're not gonna have that. But she's so young, if it hurt her feelings, nigga, she can go to the principal and be like, he touched me. Or he did this to me. He was like, man, I seen 2 or 3 teachers get fired just over an allegation from these little fast-ass, grown-looking ass. Because, shit, my daughter only 6 years removed from high school. And when she was in high school 6 years ago, nigga, it was like you would have to, they put it this way, they ain't look like that when I was in high school. Yeah, I mean, these look like grown-ass women. And, nigga, they used to call me the DILF. But I shut that shit down immediately.
Say, bro. Say.
Really? Motherfuckers,
I think all they daddies was throw that out there. It took me a minute to get it. I got it.
I said that to say
I never heard it, but I get it.
I said that to say
you
this.
You are a dilf,
you have
nigga. I see how they call you that.
You had to shut that shit down. I shouldn't even never said that.
You should have never said that shit. That nigga,
oh, shit.
We gotta get him.
That's the name of the show. That's the name of the show. Just DILF.
When they call me a DILF, hold on.
They used to call me. Look, they used to call me a DILF, but see, I didn't shut that shit down.
But say, hold on, wait. It didn't register yet.
What is it?
Hold on. It didn't register yet when she
because they made a movie about that.
Now I knew what MILF means, but she said it so quick, like 6-7 years ago. I was like,
what's a DILF?
Dad, they like the fuck.
They like a MILF, nigga. Because they daddies in their 50s and 60s. Hell, man, my daughter only 17 years apart.
Daddy a DILF?
Y'all should have never explained to this motherfucker.
Hey.
But I mean, but just imagine every day you go to work. It's like you have to tell a little girl no. This motherfucker here. His mind done went all the way R. Kelly-ish.
From now on, when you introduce yourself on the show, you gotta be like this DJ the lovable asshole, aka the DILF. the nigga you love to hate.
Fuck you, niggas. Y'all ain't shit, man. Y'all ain't shit. But no, the shit threw me off, Jay. It threw me off because, like I say, it didn't register first.
Yeah.
And mind you, this is when they were seniors in high school. I'm like, what the fuck? Nah, hell no. I'm like, what the fuck? And my dad was like, oh, God, Dad, you. And then I thought about it. She was like, oh, my God. I'm like, man, these little motherfuckers.
I'm surprised your daughter ain't checking no, like, don't play on my dad.
Well, she would be like, I'm not. I was like, I will go.
You think if your mother was a MILF, I mean, how about
fucking play on my mama, boy. You catch you on your own time. Whatever
But see,
y'all
my mom
do,
was
I
young.
bet you on your own time.
My mom was young when she had me, so I
LeBron
felt the
had
charge
it bad,
to niggas
man.
up. My mom was only 19 years older than me, so when I was in high school and niggas who really didn't know that was cool. They didn't do nothing really disrespectful. They'd be like, damn, your mom. And I'd be like, hey, my nigga, that's one road we not even. I mean, that's instant fight.
Right.
That's just like, nigga, we not about to do that. So when the little girl said the shit, my daughter gave it a look like, because I'm like, what the fuck? And my daughter mama is, black and Philippine, two hot bloods. She what? Girl, what you just? I'm like, chill. These fast ass friends you running with.
Done it a DILF.
Done it. And you have it, ladies. You know what I'm saying? We now got a new category out there.
I felt assaulted being called a fucking DILF. I'm like, if you don't go sit your little young ass down
but
and go.
When you first said it, that's why I said it caught me off guard too.
Nigga.
I'm like,
imagine hearing it. I'm like, what the fuck?
He caught me when you said it. That's what I'm saying. It caught me off guard. I'm like, this nigga crazy.
Hey, I told a story to. I ain't gonna name no names to a motherfucker. This nigga talking about shit. Nigga, how old was he? I'm like, dog, what the fuck? Creep ass nigga. Shit, nigga, was you 18? I'm like, come on, bro. Even if she was 18, nigga, you in your 30s.
Man, y'all ready to talk about white people?
White people moment.
Yeah.
Oh man, yes.
Shit, where we gonna start? The motherfuckers that was paying.
I'm gonna say this though.
For paying
Shout
for
out
papers?
to Trump. Couple
What?
tweets. Yeah.
Shout out to Trump for what?
Again, this nigga
Hey,
Trump
no,
two
man.
shout-outs.
Well, you know he fuck with Kanye.
No. I'm gonna say.
You know he
this.
fuck with
I'ma say
Kanye.
this,
That's why
I'ma
he
say
doing
this.
that shit. You gonna give him a hug when you meet him?
Two tweets he did. That two things he did, and then he fuck up. Two things he did. First off, I agree with him. Daylight saving times. Keep that shit as is. Second, grounding those goddamn Boeing 737s to make everybody get back in compliance. I thought that was something that was very brave to him to do an immediate stop and make everybody.
That shit shut Southwest Airlines down.
That wasn't no.
That's most of their planes.
No. What I'm saying is, but no, what I'm saying is though.
Yeah.
But if you understand, if you fly frequently, you'll know like they'll give a 737 or whatever that Boeing is, right? It's made in America, and let's say American Southwest get the new ones. But like in 5 years, let's say me and Flynn want to start an airline.
Yeah.
We need some planes.
Yeah,
we
they
got
gonna
about
push
10 used ones over
Soul
here.
plane.
And here's the manual. This is what you need to do. They like, all right, but we need to get up and running. So that means people is missing
But
steps.
that ain't why them planes crashed. Them was the new planes.
Well, shit. Either way it go, I do like that tweet. And then this motherfucker do this bullshit veto.
Nigga sound like that too.
I do. I mean, that's how you gotta judge this motherfucker about. Cause that's Mr. Clapback. So I do.
My
like
motherfucker stay on Twitter more than these kids.
But hey,
fucking
that was my 2 cents on white people news and white people chronicles. But they still fucked up.
Well, my white people chronicles is
like,
shout
nah.
out. My white people chronicles is shout out to the white people that took all the attention off the fucked up Black History Month. We had these teachers, well, the ex Uncle Jesse's wife,
Auntie Becky.
Auntie Becky, and the other chick and the dude. Shout out to y'all.
Hey, you should have saw. Hey, you watch Shameless?
Motherfucking me, finna take y'all.
That's his
out.
wife.
They ain't gonna go to prison.
Frank Gallagher. That's his wife.
She on there?
His real wife.
Oh, his real wife.
His real wife. Yeah.
Shout out to them, and I hope they
like
get
I heard.
No,
they
but
like,
you know
one
what
of them
though?
got they
It's not
dope
white.
kicked
It's not
down,
even
though.
white people chronicles. And
Yes, it is, because the black lady got 3 years for
it's
using
well-privileged.
using another address.
It's well.
So her child could go to a better school. She got 3 years and got to pay a $30,000 fine.
Yeah, that lady in Ohio.
Yes, sir.
I feel you though, like what you saying, like it's more wealth than white.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's well like what like let me. This is what I'm saying. Like you rich, right? You can put money in an endowment fund anywhere, any college to get your kids in. Why would you take these steps? Like what was you getting out of this to feel good? And I was thinking, you that rich that you sitting next to somebody else that's rich. And they so rich that they bragging about how they getting their son a starting quarterback position at the University of Texas, and you looking like, this motherfucker sorry. How can I get my son?
I get the wealth. And at University of Texas, if you're a
I use that as an
motherfucking
example.
alumni, that's how University of Texas
it was
quarterbacks
Harvard.
are
Like, and then
alumni.
the lady that did, I think it was Auntie Becky. She wanted both her daughters in.
Well, I'm just glad for once. The headline didn't look like us. Shit, let me have my
that's something
moment.
that I wish we had.
That's crazy though. Like
I'm
they
just
say the
glad
feds
it
kicked
didn't
in
look
a
like
dough though.
Oh yeah, they came with
Piss guns
listen,
drawn.
listen, what did you expect? Oh, you expect just because?
Nah, that's just funny to me.
Hey,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah,
I think that was a little bit too much.
That's why I'm like thinking
Like
Yeah, that
what
was
they,
too much.
what did they
That
think
was
she
too
was gonna
much.
do? They kicked
They
in.
think she's gonna be like Fat Joe in that one movie when he hit the button. Empire, and the goddamn shit sawed off came over the couch. Hoes ain't gonna take me alive. Yeah, you busting down this lady told that.
Fucking they do it to us.
They
That's
do, right.
right.
And
That's
going
why
back
it's
to my
funny.
point, Jay, I'm
Exactly.
just glad it was somebody that didn't look
I'm
like
glad
us.
when they did that
Well
shit to
done,
Roger
goddamn.
Stone. You
Hey
dig?
man,
They got
Hell,
that shit all on the news.
yeah. My white people news is the lady that got hit by the Jaguar. She taking selfie.
Hey, anyone is
Trying to take a
He was
selfie.
in the right.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
talking about the Jaguar went crazy.
You know what? I'm glad they didn't kill the Jaguar.
Me too.
'Cause
Yeah,
he
he
was
won
just being a Jaguar.
Yep.
He in his crib.
You know what I'm saying?
You coming in my crib.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fuck you
he
up.
shouldn't die for being
What
himself.
is happening?
At the zoo in was it North Carolina?
I don't know where the zoo was.
It was it was a zoo somewhere in the U.S. Lady trying to take
Hey,
a selfie,
man.
so she done finagled her way as close to the Jaguar as possible. Now the regular folks don't supposed to stop way over here.
Yeah, she
Arizona.
done crossed
She done
all
went
types
in
of
the nigga,
borders.
she passed the
Arizona.
food.
It was in Arizona.
Yeah.
She passed the Jaguar food.
Yeah, you
in
know,
his
she
habitat.
passed whatever line they said,
So
hey,
you know
this the
that-
line right here.
You know that Jaguar looked up once and was like, I know this motherfucker just didn't.
So
Oh, hell yeah.
kill her or nothing, huh?
he didn't kill
No,
her
he didn't
though.
kill her, he fucked her
He
up.
didn't kill her. He hit her and like she had like a deep scratch or whatever.
I don't mean to laugh.
However,
Because if she would have passed, I would be laughing. But I'm
Hey,
laughing
man.
because he was probably like,
Hey, bro.
get your motherfucking ass back across that line.
I was, we was thinking though. I was
Take a
thinking
selfie. Fuck out of here.
like they should have a zoo where shit. If your ass get ate, your ass get ate.
So, like, that's all.
But no, I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like
true.
if you shout out, I mean, rest in peace Harambe. If you get in their habitat, these motherfuckers is already caged up. They're in prison, basically.
you talking about a runway?
They shot the shit out of
I saw
Harambe.
Harambe had
Shot
a
the
song.
shit. He was dragging that little kid. He didn't kill him.
Yeah.
But the gorilla's so fucking strong, he didn't know what he was doing. And they shot the shit out of Harambe.
Yeah, he died
Died
Damn.
over the little kid.
because you weren't watching your.
Cause
game.
you weren't watching your
Dak
child.
Prescott, Dak Prescott dog.
Yeah, his
maybe,
dog.
Nigga, did you see the size
bad,
of
my
that
bad.
dog head? I wouldn't want that dog
Man,
in
that
my
dog
neighborhood.
beautiful though. I ain't gonna lie. That
know.
mother-
Dog got shot.
Man, that dog.
Nah.
No, they thinking about putting. Like,
Nah,
man,
they said they ain't
They
gonna
said they ain't gonna put him down, but he can't bring him back to Frisco.
so he got to leave Frisco.
What happened?
Well,
The
the
dog
dog
gotta
gotta
leave.
be somewhere
The dog
else.
attacked
Man, the
somebody.
dog. Man,
Nigga, the
well,
dog got banned.
he got him in a regular residential. I did see the fence. I think he should have put more on the fence, and he probably went at the house, and the dog just got out. But I think this little motherfucking lady was probably being nosy. How the
and
fuck
got
you
the
get?
shit bit out of him.
Yeah, like get away from a goddamn dog. Just run.
So like, was he out the fence? Or was he
Yeah, he broke out the
Yeah.
fence, and I think the big fence kind of leaned over, and he broke into somebody else's fence and bit the lady finger off, a little bit of the
He
finger.
bit a
A
finger.
little-
off?
Nigga, this
Yeah,
dog
yeah.
look like one of them
But
dogs you see drawn.
the dog
nigga.
is like you can tell it's
Goddamn.
like it's either a cane
nigga
corso.
snapping
The
turkey.
dog
Either a
look like
pit or a
somebody
cane
drew him,
corso.
nigga.
Like
the dog head is this
immaculate.
fucking
Yeah.
big. A pit
And
bull.
hey, listen, it's so beautiful that every scene that they show, you looking at it like, man, you can't kill this dog. I'm talking about
Can't kill it.
It's sitting up like this. Like,
So is Dak Prescott dog? Though?
it's Dak Prescott
Big
dog.
ass pit bull.
Big ass.
It's a
Is
pit bull. You
pit
gotta put a
Or
bullet
is it
in.
cane corso?
It looked like a pit, but I don't know. It could
It's
be
either
that.
one of the two. I'm talking about the
You
head
got
is
the
like
ears clipped and all that
everything.
shit.
I'm talking about sitting up upright. You like you kill this dog for something that he don't even know.
That's a
He
dog
just
you
need
gotta
more
shoot.
room.
He bit somebody's finger off though.
Like
God
a piece,
damn.
man. Like a
Yeah,
piece.
he bit that shit out. She can't
God
point. Nigga.
damn.
They wouldn't have had to put that dog to sleep. I'd have
You ain't
shot
gotta
the
worry
fuck
about
out
her
that
pointing
dog.
you out no line.
Yeah, that's
I'd
fucked
have shot
up.
the fuck out that dog.
Man, I want that dog. Like,
Not if you live in Frisco.
yeah.
But it's like, what is he gonna do with the dog? Is you gonna keep it out
Nah, he
in the
gonna keep it.
outskirts somewhere? I mean, I know he don't want him to euthanize.
He need
it.
more. Man, like I think, like they showed the house of area footage, and he had one of them. My thing idea was his fence needed like a concrete slab at the bottom. You know how some of them fences just
So
goes
that's
right
how
in
he
the
got out through
He
the
ain't gonna
bottom.
live in that neighborhood
yeah,
next
it
year.
kind of broke another fence to get into somebody else's yard. He had a small. He didn't have it in the small gate. He was just in the backyard, and then he broke out of that to get to someone else.
And he bit somebody's finger
yeah,
off.
Well, shit, he
where-
gonna move anyway. After next year, he ain't gonna live in that neighborhood. He gonna be in some whole nother type of his tax
He-
bracket.
he
His
think-
tax bracket
oh,
gonna
he
be
finna get
different
that
after.
contract.
I mean, you think
I don't think he worth it, but not yet.
Man, y'all
I think he has
so
the potential.
hard on that nigga, man.
I'm not hard on him.
Man,
I don't think he's worth
hey,
$25 million
$2 and
a year
$3
yet.
Go get
Man,
Josh
y'all-
Rosen.
Y'all so
You think he worth
hard on
25
that.
million?
Who?
Josh Rosen.
Who,
Yeah.
I'm-
Hey, we
okay.
all right because we getting Sean Payton next year.
I'm
We
not
don't give
saying
a
he's
fuck,
trash.
Nah,
You sound
nah.
stupid.
Shit, we getting
I'm
Sean
not saying
Payton.
Dak is
Stupid like
trash.
them
I wouldn't
hoes,
trade him.
bro.
I
You is
don't
not
think
getting Sean
no
Payton.
quarterback worth they get paid.
You ain't
though.
getting Sean Payton, man.
You think that's a rumor what Teddy Bridgewater said, huh?
What?
You see what Teddy Bridgewater said?
What'd he say?
He trying to make up his mind because rumor has it that Sean Payton 2020. Oh, but 2020, you know, Sean Payton was coming.
You didn't hear what Teddy Bridgewater
He went on sign.
He said, "I'm signed." He signed with New Orleans, and he said,
"Ooh, that nigga done struck a nerve with my NO."
They made football fun again. You feel me? Yeah, no man.
But you know, I will say the greatest moment, man, and I'm not a hater, but
God in New Orleans, he's not going nowhere. Look.
Jay,
they made football fun again.
Jay, I know this gonna sting a little bit, bro.
I thought he did meet with the Dolphins though, didn't he?
Yeah, he turned that shit down.
That's
his hometown team. Man, Sean Payton ain't going nowhere, man.
I know.
Okay.
You think
he got the keys to the city, man?
You think they gonna get Bridgewater?
Hey, bro.
Bridgewater. I can't say nigga name.
Bro, hey, listen. He stay in Westlake.
After Drew Brees,
flies a personal jet every day back to New Orleans because she do not like.
That's her prerogative.
You think?
Shit, I wish I could fly a personal jet
in what
back
world?
to New Orleans.
You think that's our quarterback of the future though?
Who? Bridgewater.
No. I think so.
For real.
Yeah,
hey,
I think
you know
so.
what?
I mean, he wasn't bad in Minnesota though.
You know, we still
got
our third string nice though.
No,
Taysom Hill
though, man.
No.
Everybody talking.
Our third string nice.
Yeah, dude, cold though, dude. Dude run like a 4.4.
Yeah, he run a 4.2. This nigga like 260.
That shit
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? This nigga will run over you. He on special teams and everything.
Mutants. These young niggas is mutants. And you ask why they crazy because these mutants is hitting each other in the head.
Who y'all think who won tonight? Duke or North Carolina?
I don't know, but you know I'm a UNC fan. I'm trying not to look at it because I recorded it.
I've never seen this since LeBron.
What?
Man, I shout out to IG movie. I watched the highlights how I wanted. I didn't want to leave the application. I just wanted to keep seeing. Zion Williams went 13 for 13 last night, 29 points and 14 rebounds. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about and he had the best coach in the world.
But guess what? He been out for 6 games. Fresh legs.
But it was in the playoffs.
Super rested.
It was in the playoffs.
Super rested.
It's their fault that they didn't expect him to come through. Like that's their fault.
I mean, I'm not knocking
However,
him.
I really like.
I wouldn't have come back. I wouldn't have played another college
You just say
game.
fuck it.
I mean, with the knee injury, I wouldn't.
Man,
I get him. I don't knock him for doing it because he's still young, whatever. And I'm probably thinking like someone who's older. At 19 and a fucking competitor, you want to be out there.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at him for doing that. But the thing about it is, nigga, heal that shit. Let that shit really, really heal. Because if you really fuck your knee up, I mean, the NCAA, you know them motherfuckers they don't give a fuck.
He got an insurance contract though.
Yeah, but it's for only what? What was it? I ain't gonna say only because it's a lot of money, but it was like what, $3 million, something like that. But if you fuck your knee up, you lose. Okay, 5.
Yeah.
You fuck your knee up and you can't go to the league.
And he gonna go to the league though. Even if he fucked his knee up and they had to rebuild that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's like would you rather be a number 1 pick or would you rather be a 2nd round pick?
Man, he would have been top 10 either way.
Oh no, not with no
shit. Like
injury,
what
last
year?
The other dude,
Michael Porter.
Yeah.
Michael Porter, that nigga had back surgery.
How he been?
He ain't played.
No, he still ain't played.
No, but he went 7 though.
Yeah, he definitely went 7.
He went 7 , but he played for Denver.
Man,
Denver got the number 2 league.
If this young nigga get
Denver
hurt,
balling this
yeah,
year.
he got drafted by Denver. Them niggas is fine. They just like sit.
But niggas still gonna get Zion if he hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
though.
because he is a specimen. This nigga is.
Man,
this nigga bust through a shoe.
Who y'all got tomorrow?
They blame him
in the fight.
I got Earl. I gotta go with.
You gotta go with Earl, man.
I gotta go with the crib. The city gonna be stupid tomorrow night too.
Of course, gotta go with Earl, man.
I'm
gonna be inside. I'm old.
Hey, one thing
I'm
about
old.
it,
turn that shit off.
Your mic off. Your mic off. Your mic off.
He's still talking.
I gotta go with the city, bro.
No.
I gotta go with
switch
the city,
on top.
Man.
Oh,
there you go.
Can't hear me. Hey, shout out to the D. This weekend and any weekend that y'all want to come down to the Dallas, man, it gotta be St. Patty's Day. It's lit. Everything. Spence gonna win.
They better
I
leave
think
now.
Spence gonna win. Tomorrow morning, you know, you gonna make sure you hit up Sandaga tomorrow 1 to 8. Make sure we gonna fuck with Level on tomorrow evening. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole weekend gonna be lit, man. Like any weekend, St. Patty's Day, it's gonna be lit, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get ready to get up out of here though.
Yeah, man. I'm about to go eat me some crab legs.
Man, hey, you cooking them?
Nah. I'm finna meet.
Shell Shack.
Cause we all know you the DILF that cooks.
I know. That's it.
Y'all don't be up top. Y'all don't be up topping that nigga, man. Hell no. Fuck that shit.
The DILF that cooks.
Fuck that shit.
Shout out to the DILF that cooks, man. Y'all, hey, IG, you too. Y'all figure it out tomorrow, man.
But now, appreciate you for sliding through as always, my nigga Jay.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Anytime, dog.
Man. You ain't no guest no more.
I know, man. What we going out, Spotty? You pick,
I got a little something for you.
All right,
man. Well, shit, man. This was Unspoken Conversation, y'all.
Episode 35.
DJ D-Boy Fresh, the charming asshole.
Knowledge, man. We got to keep achieving out in these streets.
It's the boy Flair, man. We out.
Jay Cyrus.
Yo, y'all
hey,
busy,
we got
man.
our Zulu coconuts.
Peace and love, everybody.
Peace and love.
Get used to this shit.